Yeah, it was a good bounce back game for us. Obviously, we were pretty locked in, and we had great performances by so many players. Uh, Angel had an outstanding game. I thought our bench came in and really played well with their minutes, and it was a good win for us. And uh, looking forward to build off of it, and uh, going into our next game, more Commissioner's Cup on the way.
As a coach, what does it feel like to see everybody on the team get us numbers or score in a game like that?
Yeah, it's always good when everybody's playing well, and there's positive energy throughout the team, and uh, it was nice that the bench got extended minutes, and everybody came in and contributed. That's exactly what you'd hope to see.
Coach, we know your identity is a defensive first team, but offense, really, the ball really seemed like it was moving tonight. What did you see as far as your half court offense was concerned?
Well, it was obviously a lot better. Like we uh, executed what we said we wanted to from the game plan. The ball moved, it got to open people, we attacked space, and when we didn't have a good shot, we passed it to somebody else. And in fact, sometimes I thought we were, well, I don't even bring it up. I was going to say too unselfish just because I thought we passed up some good looks. But the whole point was to move it to the open teammate, and I think our team did exactly that today. They took the message and ran with it, and hopefully they saw how successful it can be.
Hey, Coach. I wanted to ask you about Madina Okot. Obviously, she got some extended minutes today. Angel just spent time in their portion of the press conference, speaking some life into her, pouring into her. What did you see? What were you most proud of from her today?
Well, I just think she's good right now, but she has so much potential. Like I, I just think that she has the ability to be one of the best players in the league. I mean, she's just physical. She's strong. She has skills, and she's still learning the game. So, I thought today was a really good day for her. She doesn't. I mean, you've seen her go against good, size and some of the best players in this league, and she's not intimidated by it. She's going at them, and I'm, I'm proud of her performance today, and I think it just continues to improve.
Hey, Coach. Rye was on Sonia's intro 94% of the time whenever they were in the game together. 6 steals, held her to 9 points, including 3 off the transition. What leaps have you seen her take defensively this year? Like, would you put her first team defensive
Oh, I
team
would.
WNBA?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. That her defense has been just outstanding this season, and she's making defensive plays. She wants, the toughest assignment. She got in a little bit of foul trouble, and we were talking about moving somebody else on Citron so she wouldn't get her fifth, and she said, "I'll guard her," and I was like, "Okay, you guard her." So, and she didn't pick up the foul. So, that's part of building the trust in those situations, and she did great with it, and she's just a good two-way player that there is in the league right now.
Hey, Coach. You guys forced 17 turnovers and turned it into 26 points on the other end. What were you most pleased about defensively?
Well, we knew they were going to pound it inside, and they got us a couple times with some deep post ups, but uh, we wanted to make sure that we were making enough defensive plays and forcing enough turnovers that we could get out in transition to make up for some of the deep post ups. And I thought we did that. We made plays, we got it, we got out in transition, took advantage of the numbers, got the ball to the open person, and today we also shot a good percentage, especially from three, so that makes a big difference too.
Coach Izzy Boralse had a great night tonight. Can you talk a little bit about her impact and what you see from her tonight?
Yeah, I think she's feeling more comfortable out there. I think getting extended minutes helps. So this was a good step. She's been playing a little bit more each time, and I think this is probably the most minutes she's played in a game. And I thought she did really well with it. You can see, the skill that she possesses. She has the ability to get by people. She can shoot the three, but she's really crafty. And I just think each week that goes by, she gets a little more comfortable, and I think we're going to see just how good she really is. I mean, and I don't want to get her age wrong, but she's really young, like 21, right? I mean, and Medina's really young. You can see the makings of you know, a really special group. We got some really good, young, talented players here in Atlanta.
Leonard was also able to hit a 3 tonight. How'd that feel just watching her being able to go out there and score tonight?
She actually has a pretty nice shot. It's just, you know, she does need to catch it in rhythm. You know, the one she made really probably wasn't in rhythm, but, you know, if she has her feet set and if she's square to the basket, she has a really good release. So eventually, I mean, she's great in the post. She's learning how to make dribble moves. You see the rips and all this, that she's, you know, able to rip it from 8 feet and get to the basket. The shot mechanics are there to be a great shooter, so I don't think I need to say anything else, right? That you put all that together, you're going to have something special.
Go ahead, Will.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. One of my first questions for you, obviously, Washington was one of the more physical teams in the WNBA. What did you like about how your team handled their size and physicality?
Yeah, I thought we kept our composure and took care of the ball. And, you know, there's a couple times where they really kind of ramped up the pressure a little bit, you know, and try to take away passing lanes. And earlier in the year, we would try to squeeze that pass. Today, we had a little more patience, working to get open. And if it wasn't there, we waited for somebody to get open to move the ball and then get into the next action. I thought that was a real growth moment for us, that we handled the pressure probably the best that we've handled it so far this year.
And one quick follow-up, what would you say is the most encouraging thing you take away from this win?
Wow, there's so many things, but I would say our bench getting extended minutes and really making the most of it. I think that is the most positive thing from today.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, everyone.
Let's go.